be a typewriter man when I grew up.
Things didn't work out, so sleep.
Late in the morning, climb up Mount Olympia and replace it with time.
But I didn't get enough good grades.
My Uncle Peter at the Parthenon business machine remediation outfit.
Right there on the shop floor.
Hundreds of electrics all messed up.
I didn't get enough good grades.
I had a Dexedrine, hyperactivity selective, attend to relevant information, tempo taken in, told to mechanism, coping concept, put my head down, crumple my paper. Sent to look at the future, job full of the binders.
I got distracted by the grass.
In the resource room, Mrs. Petorsky reinforced me.
Raisins from her Ziploc bag.
In free time after my target behavior I was positive about.
Tickets, tangibles, chips and stars.
And playing I'm in my own little house.
Tickets, tangibles, chips and stars.
I had a Dexedrine, hyperactivity selective, attend to relevant information, tempo taken in, told to mechanism, coping concept, put my head down, crumple my paper. After school I was sitting in the sitting room looking out at the pavers in their right orange dress, holding up this logo down a piece of plastic wood. And I knew that I'd never be any good. I never had a heart having to do things like that. So I joined the police force.
Damp in Dumbarton Dip, about the 14th of May. The publican dropped me a line, thought there had been foul play. The farmer up the hill came in with his knife. He mumbled something darkly about his young wife. Riding up on the post coach, I thrummed on my notebook. The wind was up, I held on my hat. I do up my coat look. The farmer stumbling past, holding his gun. He mumbled something darkly about his young son. About your wife, sir. What about her? Pray, where is she? Nowhere you'll see. Mrs. McVeigh's in. Take tea up in the manor, Sir Robert Gray's in. The farmer through the window came in with his sword. He mumbled out of breath, forgive me, my lord. And after that rustic imposition, I took a deposition. I shared a woodpecker cider with a local fratricider, who told me all the stuff and more.
working that night. So I got both remotes and turned off the DVD and said, Michael, is there something that you need to say to me? Well, I don't know how to tell you. You can tell me anything that you want, except I started seeing Jenny. I started seeing Jenny, my Jenny. And he looked down at the floor. You know damn well she ain't your Jenny no more. And I said, get her on the phone. Don't you think it's a little late? No, I don't think it's a little late. But I went out the room cause I knew I'd better wait. So I went down to her dad's bakery, and she said, I'ma go outside, take a break, smoke a cigarette.
I'm still surprised at how mad you get,
Well, what'd you expect?
that you wouldn't try to wreck your little brother's happiness.
And I said, listen to you, I know what you're trying to do.
And what would that be?
Mess with Michael's head is some kind of revenge back at me. So I drove up to Springfield in my wife's new car, and I went and had a drink at my buddy's old bar.